Hello, my lovelies. I hope you're having a lovely day. I am here to do a reading for you, and today we're going to see how your energy is and the energy of your special person. So let's start with how your energy is today. Let's start with how your energy is today. We have on the bottom of the pack open to receive. Let's cut the deck today. Seek clarity. And revelations await. Okay. Answers unfold. Keep your mind open and be willing to learn from this experience. Scales of balance. Seek equilibrium in love and career, harmonizing your inner scale to weigh decisions with both heart and mind. Seed of potential. Plant the seed of potential and nurture its sprouting promise with care and intention. Okay. Well, what I see today is someone who has been planting some seeds, keeping an open mind, and trying to keep things balanced. Well, that's good. That's a great start. So, seeds of potential. Planting the seeds for what? Carried away. Let yourself be caught in the whirlwind of a romantic moment. Oceans of possibility. Navigate through the boundless ocean of possibilities. Okay, I think I'm talking to somebody today who has been planting some seeds with an emotional connection, a romantic connection. And these seeds are definitely going to unlock an ocean of potential. There is definitely some potential here. I see someone who is planting some seeds with a potential romantic connection. Making a change, keeping an open mind. Standing strong. Very determined, a very determined energy. So far, so good. Cloud of unknowing, floating on the clouds of the unknown. Not sure exactly, you're not sure exactly how it's going to unfold, but you're bracing the unknown. I think you may be a little bit nervous. I get the feeling of a little bit nervousness, but just trying to stay balanced. Could be that you're you've got this seed of potential with this romantic connection, but you are trying to balance your own life as well. You don't want to just give all to this connection and forget about what's going on in your life, your career. Yeah, I get career somehow with this, definitely. Well, balancing love and career. Go your own way, trust yourself. Trust your intuition. You're paving the path. Planted the seeds, paving the path. You're building something. Or you're building an idea. I'm hearing. Plan wisely. Yes, planning something. Cultivating success. Okay, I'm definitely feeling like I'm talking to somebody who has got a lot of plans, a lot of ideas, a lot of seeds they want to put out there. They are a little bit nervous, but they're standing strong, standing in their own. They're not going to give up on this. Maybe getting a little bit carried away at times, but you are balancing, trying to stay balanced. Sounds like somebody's doing some work out there. See, somebody's working on themselves and working on this idea. Okay. Let's have a look at this connection. Your person, the person you are connected to, this romantic connection that you're planting seeds with. Let's have a look at their energy. What's their energy, angels? Hear what's unsaid. Quiet moments. Tune into the silence for truths that words cannot express. Listen deeply. So it looks like your person is being a little quiet at the moment. Tell us, angels, about the energy of our collective person. Turn the page. Embrace new chapters with curiosity, openness, paves the path to wisdom, higher wisdom. Wish granted. The outcome may be exactly what you want, or may not be exactly what you want, but it's what you need. Highest good. Duality. They're also staying quite balanced. It seems like your person is in a bit of a quiet time themselves at the moment, trying to stay balanced. They also are trying to work on themselves. There's a lot of work going on here. They're working on themselves, though. You're working on this idea to get closer to your person. And making plans as well. Oh, okay. Chart the course with intention. So they're open to it. They're open to these plans. Oh, I like the sound of this. They're opening the door. They're opening the door to you. Grove of Unity. Yep, to unite. They're opening the door to unite with you. So this plan you have, they're all for your plan. They're taking a quiet moment. And they're staying steady, they're staying balanced as well. One more for them. See what's real. Observe the clarity, true insights. They see it. They see that there's something real beyond the surface. They feel it's something real. So both your energies are looking really good here. You've got some plans. They're open to your plans. Says they're having some quiet moments. I don't feel like there's no contact here. I feel like you do speak. I'm just going to grab this other deck and have a look. So this is the energies between our two people. I'd like to know what you're feeling. What's the feelings here? Actually, I'll get that deck shortly. I'd like to know first what's in both your hearts. So let's have a look at yours first. What's your heart telling you? This is your plans. This is what you want. These are the seeds that you are planting here, and they're open to it. But I'd like to know exactly what's happening within your heart here. So tell us, angels, what's in our person's heart? Oop, this flipped over. Heart fog. Mixed signals, blocked emotions, messed up. Okay, so you're feeling a little bit, oh, hang on, what else have we got here? Escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. But fantasy, daydreaming, imagining, fantasizing, that's the seeds you're planting. Okay, maybe this person has been giving you some mixed signals. It's messed you up a little bit. You've been avoiding the situation a tiny bit, maybe feeling like they're pushing you away. But you're fantasizing, daydreaming about it. What else can the angels tell us about what's going on inside your heart? Where's your heart sitting today? It's a little conflicted. Decisions, hot and cold. So your heart's a little bit conflicted with this. Okay. Strange that this is what's happening within your heart, considering you've got this oceans of possibilities, and your energy is saying that you're wanting it. You're putting plans in place. You're planting seeds. But deep down, your heart is a little bit conflicted and a little bit foggy. Not really sure. Second chance. Okay, now I see why. Now I see why you're a little bit conflicted, why you're a little bit foggy, because this is someone you've had in your life before. Okay, so I said that maybe there's not no contact, but maybe you're not together. You were together and you want to get back together. You want a second chance. You want to make amends. Possibilities, opportunities. But you've got boundaries. No, drawing a line. It's enough. Okay. You have put some things in place. Your heart is a little bit hot and cold. I said earlier that you seem like you're a little bit nervous, but you want a second chance. You want to put these things in place, but you're going to have to keep your boundaries up, because I don't think you want to make the same mistakes twice. Let's have a look what's in your person's heart. What's around our person's heart space right now? Oh dear. Okay. Mask. Pretending. So that's good that you want to put some boundaries up, because this person could be masking how they really feel. I'm thinking they're not pretending. They're not being. I think they're masking how they really feel. Time. They're waiting. Maybe they're waiting on you for this cycle to come around again. This second chance, this second opportunity. They've got some influences, some third parties, attachments here. That's probably what got in the way the first time round. Don't want to make the same mistakes. That's why you want to put your boundaries up. You want to make sure that they haven't got any of these third party influences anymore. But I think maybe they might. They've let their pride and ego get in the way. Listening to other people, listening to what others have to say, and they've concealed it from you. They've been keeping secrets. But they're heartbroken. They're broke. Okay. I'm thinking that there may be some third party involvement here, not necessarily another party, but other commitments, other responsibilities that have got in the way. Their ego, their stubbornness has kept secrets from you, which broke this connection in the first place. Now they're hiding behind a mask, waiting probably for you to maybe make the first move here, because they are a little bit heartbroken. That's why their energy is saying that they're open to your plans, are open to you. But I think I'm feeling that maybe they also got conflict. They don't want this conflict any more than you do. You're conflicted, but I think they're conflicted as well. The differences, the incompatibility. I'm hearing that's what maybe these influences have been getting in their ear a little bit about some differences. Okay, let's have a look. What are these differences? And our collector's person is so worried about. Okay. So both your heart spaces are a little bit hot and cold, back and forwards. But both of you are thinking about plans, thinking about the opportunities that you could have. Safe space, emotional security. Here I am safe. I think that's where you're both sitting. It's like you're both too stubborn to come forward. someone's got to make the first move. Oh, got a few here. Let's see. Crossroads, side hustle, soul contracts. Okay, you both feel like that you are destined to be together. One of you might have a bit of a side hustle going on. You're at crossroads. I was saying that before. It's like you're both conflicted. You're both looking, which way should I go? Which way should I go? I feel like these cards are probably for both of you. Either one or both of you have got a bit of a side hustle going on, or not necessarily a side hustle. I was saying before that maybe they've got other responsibilities. Maybe you do too. So maybe you're both concentrating on other things you've got to do and other responsibilities you've got in your life, even though you know that you are destined to be together. So you're both looking, should I or shouldn't I? Which way? And as I was feeling earlier, it's like both of you are too stubborn to make the first move. You're both just sitting in your safe space where it's comfortable at the moment. I hear I know there's no mirroring that's come out as yet, but it's like you're mirroring one another. You're very, very much similar. Yeah, booked, busy. You're both really quite busy. You both got this grind going on in the background in your own individual lives. I think you're both successful with whatever it is you're doing. You're both very successful. Loved bomb, payday, no filter. Loved bombed. Money rolling in. I think that's the success you're both having right now. No filter. Authentic communication. All right, what I'm getting from this, I feel like I said that there's you're in communication. It's probably not great communication by the looks of this. Bit of love bombing going on. On both sides of you both trying to be very productive and successful in your own individual lives. I think this is why you both feel like you're on a crossroads here, whether you continue on this successful individual lives that you have, or you take a risk, come out of your safe space, pick a road. Honestly, though, you don't have to pick a road. If you're thinking that's what you have to do, you don't have to. You can still have a very successful independent life with this person. I think you know that. That's why you are planting some seeds. Just be careful, though. If you are communicating and planting some seeds in your person's mind and heart, or trying to, put some filter on. Be careful. Don't love bomb like crazy. Take it slow. Be gentle. Be kind. Doing anything for attention, fame. Desperate for followers. And I don't think that's I think that's what I was just saying about make sure you put on a filter on. Make sure you're extra careful. Don't be desperate. Don't come across as desperate. That's what the love bombing is. Ascension. Spiritual growth. Okay, what else have we got here? Well, payback wanted to come out. Consequences, karma. See that? Yeah, be careful, because karma will come back and bite you in the bum if you go a little bit too crazy there. Rebound. Temporary comfort. Avoiding loneliness. See, that's right. This kind of behavior, the whole lot, it's only gonna cause not a rebound, but it'll be temporary. It'll be a very temporary thing. You want something that's going to be lasting. And I think you do. I think you both do. Your energies both seem to be long lasting. Put some boundaries up. Not wanting to hide behind a mask. I mean, I could read that. You know, this card is upside down in this deck, and I keep seeing it. There's a few upside down, but this is the one I keep seeing all the time. But it hasn't come out, but I'm going to bring it out because it's just sitting upside down every time I shuffle. Mental rest, recharge, come back stronger. Yeah, there you go. No wonder it wanted to come out, because that's exactly what you need to do. I could read these cards as being very negative, someone in a very negative mindset, but I don't think you are. I don't think they are either. I think these cards are saying what not to do. This card is saying what to do. Recharge. What does our collective need to do, angels? Not do. What do they need to do? What is it they need to look at and act on even? Big break. Career. TM slide. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but what I think I'm seeing here is someone who really wants to concentrate on themselves, on their independent journey, their career, a big break coming their way. Well, you may have just had a big break, but you just cannot help but slide into their DMs. Even though the angels are saying, just take a break. You can't help yourself. You are doing a little bit of love bombing. It's just too tempting. And they seem to be open to it. Of course they will be. Unbreakable. Enduring hardship. Strength through adversity. Nothing can break me. What did I say earlier? Determination. Very determined. Can't help yourself. Okay. Well, what I might do is I might just pause for a moment so I can clean this up, and then I'm going to get some tarot and we'll look a little bit deeper into you and your person. So just give me a moment. Okay, so I've got the tarot. And we're going to have a little look now at you and your person's connection. Let's have a look. What is the connection between you and your person? Yeah, on the bottom of the pack, we have the Emperor. That's a good sign. And okay, compassion. Reunions. Hope. And the Chariot. Okay. So a caring, supportive nature that attracts suitors. Reconnecting with an ex. So you have the King of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Six of Swords, and the Chariot. Okay, so you've got a pretty good connection here. I see you reconnecting with this. And it says an ex, reconnecting with an ex. Now, I did say earlier that you've been together and now you're apart. Now you think, should we get back together again? I think you're both in that place. So I think you're both thinking about getting back together. So back with an ex. I don't know what broke you up, but I think the relationship probably was pretty good. And this is moving on from a relationship, but I think it's moving on from this past relationship you had with your person to maybe something new. Taking decisive action, decisive action in love, asserting control. I think this is you. This is mostly your energy that I'm picking up here. That you do have a hope of reunion with this person and you feel like you want to take control. Let's confirm these cards. Actually, I want to just get one more for the top row there. That's not one more. That's one huge block of cards, which is way too many. I just want one, angels, just one. That one will do. Fantasy, choosing between potential partners. Maybe you have got potential partners, but I was picking up earlier, it was more choosing between this partner, this person as a partner, or your career. Thinking, which way you should go, which path you should take. Should you commit to this relationship or commit to your career? You know you can do both. And the Six of Swords, moving forward in a relationship, reconciling after a conflict. Swords are thinking. Air sign too, so. But 3 cups, 3 different cups, 7 of cups, 6 of cups, King of Cups, and the Chariot. So that's all good. Let's find out a bit more about this caring and supportive person, this nurturer. Oh, we have some pentacles here, the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. loss of emotional stability, financial strain in the relationship, missed opportunity. Yeah, I think that's what you felt like. You had a missed opportunity with this person. But you want to make it work. You want to come back into this reunion. Do things differently this time might be a good idea. We've got the King of Pentacles in reverse. A materialistic and possessive partner being used for financial gain. Tarnished reputation. Lack of success at work, financial setbacks. Like I said before, I wasn't sure why you broke up in the first place, but I think maybe it had something to do with finances. But you want to come back with a different outlook on this. You're thinking more cups than pentacles this time round. What's your hope? What's your hope here? Strength, hope and strength. That's great. You're hoping you're going to have the strength to be able to do this. Confidence. That's what you need. You need plenty of confidence. For a strong and nurturing relationship. I think that you didn't nurture this relationship as much as what you should have the first time round. You want to come back in because you want to come back in stronger, more nurturing. You want more cups this time round. Pentacles are not as important as they may have been before. With the Chariot, taking decisive action, taking the reins. We've got perseverance and Knight of Pentacles. Loyalty, sometimes stubborn, persevering. You want to come in with perseverance. Definitely determined here. You are determined to get back with this person. Fix some problems from the past. Not fix the problems, just do it differently. Start new. Fantasy. Which way should I go? Justice. You're acknowledging that you've got to make this decision. But I think you already have. By the looks of it, I feel like you already have made the decision. You are pretty determined to come back into this person with more strength than ever before. This is also about integrity. Treating your partner with fairness. You want a fair and equal partnership with this person. Maybe you didn't see it the right way the first time. Now you are seeing it differently. Maybe now you have a different perspective. Knight of Cups, attractions, romance, flirtation. Yes, more cups. Coming in like a Knight of Cups. Very flirty, very passionate. The Hierophant. Traditional, stable relationship. Spiritual connection. So more than just flirty. Traditional as well. Teamwork. You want to work together with this person. Have some fun. But you want it to be a bit more loving this time. You want the world. You want the world. You want to feel deeply loved. Experience the whole package, the whole fulfilling package of it. That's why all those cups are coming out. The Hermit. You've got to get out of yourself, breaking free. This says taking a break from love to reflect, but I think you have taken a break to reflect. Now you're gaining self-awareness. Now you see the deeper side of things. You've been reflecting inside and maybe hoping it's not too late. Oh, I've got a knock at the door. Give me a moment. That was just a nice young fellow at my door who was collecting for a charity, the McGrath Foundation, which is all about breast cancer awareness. So wonderful job that he's doing. And it's a beautiful day outside for wandering around doing what he's doing. So good on him. Now, where were we? Okay, suffering. No, I don't think you're suffering. I think you went through this breakup. There may have been some conflicts, some arguments. And it was not by the looks of it, it wasn't a great break. It wasn't a great separation either. There could have been a bit of conflict there. You had conflict coming out earlier, but you have been in your hermit. You have been reflecting on it, and you want so much more change now. Optimism there and creative intelligence there. So that's great. Optimism. I think you're very optimistic. I think you're very determined. Okay, so we got here the Lovers. A balanced, loving and supportive relationship. That's what you want. This is all lovely. This is lovely. But what about your person? Are they wanting this too? Tell us, angels, what does the connected energy of our lovely collective today wanting in this relationship? How are they feeling about all of this? Oh, look at that. The Empress. That's how they see you. They see you as the Empress. A committed and loving person. How else does this person see our collective? Oh, we've got the Four of Cups in reverse. They want to take a more active role. They want to find some fresh inspiration and creativity towards this relationship. They do see you as their queen. So you will be happy to know that your person is open to this. I think you need to open communication, though, a little bit more than just the slipping into the DMs and flirting. I think a deep conversation is probably needed here. We've got the Tower in reverse. Some things are necessary to come down so that you can rebuild them up. I think you are. I think they want to rebuild with you. They want to make the necessary adjustments. They would want to leave a fragile relationship behind and navigate, even though it could be risky. They want to avoid all of the risks. They're ready. Suddenly ready. Devil in reverse, gaining control. They want to gain control yet again over this relationship, over your love life. They want to take greater responsibility. You need to open up some communication with this person, have a good talk with them, because I don't know if you really realize, if you know just how open they are too. You've got all this hope that you can reunite and get back together, and it could be bigger and better and stronger than ever. But you're not sure. They're open to it. They're open to it, and they want to step up. Two of Wands. Making future plans. Take the first steps. One of you has to take the first step. I was saying that earlier. It's like both of you, like, who's going to go first? One of you has to make the step forward. You're a little worried whether it should be you. They're waiting for you, and they're open for you to do it. Let's have a look what we've got here. Boop. Okay, we've got the Ten of Wands in reverse, struggling to share burdens with your partner. But we've also got the Six of Pentacles in reverse, fear of losing independence, wanting success without putting in the effort. Well, they want success. I think you both do. We were talking about that earlier. I think that's one of the things you're probably both worried about. You don't want to burden each other. You don't want to burden each other. They don't want to burden you. I think maybe in the past, financial things got in the way, caused a rift between the two of you. They're worried it's going to happen again. They have this fear of losing their own independence. And if they did have issues, whether they would burden you with them. That worries them. But we've got the Five of Cups in reverse. So they're healing from these emotional wounds. That's a great thing. A job loss. Maybe that's what it was about. Somebody might have lost their job, caused some money issues. There was some fights and arguments. So you both went off, did your own separate things, and you've been quite successful in that, but you've been both missing each other terribly because you know you've got this soul contract with one another. You both want to get back together. You both want to try it again, but you're both being stubborn as to who's going to take the first move. You've planted some seeds. I think you've planted these seeds, though, hoping that they would see them and maybe come forward. And if they haven't, then you're wondering, well, do they even want to? But they do. They are open to it. You're their empress. They would love to try it again. I think they have been reflecting too. They're trying to gain control and trying to take a greater responsibility now. They've been healing, recovering from career setbacks. think they have been rebuilding. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, neglecting the relationship, not putting in the necessary effort. They have been healing. They know what they know. They know they neglected the relationship. Money, job, that sort of thing got in the way here. They neglected you because of it, and it caused issues. But they want to come. Actually, there's nothing much there about them coming forward. It's like they're waiting for you. You're the one that's got the Chariot. You're the one that's planted the seeds. They're waiting for you. They're wondering whether, are you serious? Does this person actually really want to come back to me? Do they want to try again? You're going to have to open up those communication lines. I'm just going to get one more for the tarot. Restriction, feeling trapped, not in the relationship, but feeling a bit trapped. Job-related changes. Eight of Swords, feeling trapped. They're in their own mind though. They're thinking, oh my gosh, I had these issues. Does this person even forgive me? Do you even forgive them? I think you do. But they're not sure. They're open to it. They want you to come back. They want to try it again, but they're only seeing the little seeds coming from you. They're not really sure if you're fully into it or not. Let's confirm some of this tarot. Well, let's get some cosmic insights. Let's find out what the universe is thinking about this. What do the angels think about this connection? Give it time. Everything in divine timing. Okay, so they got hold of it. Okay, they've got hold of it. Your angels are definitely involved in this. Let things flow. Don't push it. I was saying that earlier. Just take it slow. Gaining a new pet. Giving a current pet more love. Fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. One or both of you could be a fire sign. Getting a new pet. Maybe you had a pet together. Maybe you are getting a new pet. This is just a little side note here. Maybe you have a pet that is sort of, I don't know, a little bit different. You're having an issue with a pet. The fire sign card, I always see that as having the sun in your hands. It's a masculine energy there. So, and I think your person has got a bit of a masculine energy. They're and I think you've got a feminine energy. You're all love and cups. They're wanting to take responsibility. They're just waiting for you to come in. But don't rush. Give it time. Let it brew. I don't think this person's going to go anywhere because you're on their mind. You're definitely on their mind. You're their empress. What else have the angels got to say? Oh, air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Again, in your mind. And that's the sun and the moon in those hands, feminine and masculine. Definitely some feminine and masculine energies happening here. But it's in your hands. I can't help but see that. It's standing out to me. This is all in your hands. I'm sort of getting that one of you might be very fiery with this fire sign. I'm thinking it might be you. Very passionate. Okay. Give it time. Challenges. Whoop. Give it time, because you've got to work on your inner healing. There's been some challenges in this relationship, and challenges will occur again, undoubtedly. That's why the angels are saying, just leave it to us for the moment. Just sit back, relax. Don't go too crazy. Don't be impulsive. Just keep working on your inner healing. I knew this was going to come out eventually. Communicate. Compromise. Forgive. Work it out. You need to open up those lines of communication. You need to talk to one another. Stop being so stubborn. Someone's got to make the first move. Moving. This is change of residence, moving in with your partner. Maybe you were going to, but it didn't happen, and you're thinking, well, yeah, don't be rushing into doing that. Communicate first. Someone's got to make the first move. I think the angels are maybe saying you should. I think your person is waiting for you. And if you make the first move, they're going to open the door to you. But be careful of someone sneaky. I think that's might have something to do with the third-party influences earlier that we were talking about. Somebody may be in your person's ear. I don't think your person is lying to you. I'm seeing and hearing that maybe they've got somebody who could be trying to lie to them about you. So just watch that. Again, open the communication lines, talk to one another, and find out for yourself. Cycles. Fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. And I was saying that earlier too. I think this is a new cycle for you both. I think you're going to start a new cycle, but it's an end. You can't continue where you left off. You have to end that, start new. Fate is telling you to end the past so that you can start a new future. We've got Guardian at the bottom. A lost loved one watches over you. You've definitely got divine timing. You've got guardian angels around you everywhere watching you on this and protecting you. Okay, let's have a little bit of a look at your love and romance. See if there is any love and romance for you two in the future. But don't hurry it. Don't hurry it. A wedding. Oh my gosh, I say don't hurry it. And on the bottom of the pack, we got wedding, taking your relationship to the next level. One step at a time. One step at a time. I'm not saying you're going to be getting married anytime soon. I don't think you should rush into that. But maybe taking you to the next level. One step at a time. Trust. Guard your heart. Not everyone deserves your trust. But I think that means trust. Trust. This is coming. Trust your divines, your angels have got your back here. You're being protected. I can feel that. Adventure. Set adventure together, or seek adventure together. Set adventure together. I said that for a reason. Maybe make some plans to go on an adventure together. It adds excitement to your journey. Do something exciting together. Start again. Go on dates like you did when you first met each other. Sparks. Keep the sparks flying. Yeah. Put some sparks back into your relationship. Surprise each other with little gestures of love. This is what's coming. This isn't what's here now. But if you open these communication lines, you move on this. Start talking to one another. This is what your outcome could be. Trust, adventure, sparks in your love life, which I think you want definitely with all those cups we had earlier. Relax. Find joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. Don't overwork it. Now you're working on it. Don't overwork it. Just relax. Take your time. Oh, we've got two here. Anticipation. Embrace the sweet anticipation of love's arrival. It's coming. Keep those boundaries up. Love may challenge your boundaries. Protect them and trust and protect your heart. Keep your boundaries up. Learn from past mistakes. You don't have to be nasty with boundaries. You can put boundaries up in a very gentle and understanding way. Heartbreak is a part of the human experience. It will pass. You know, you've been through it. And I think this heartbreak will pass. I think you'll get over. You are getting over it, both of you. I feel like this connection will get back together. That whatever is meant to be is meant to be. Especially, I didn't want me to show you. Especially if you are twin flames. Trust in the magnetic pull of your twin flame. It will guide you towards them. I know a lot of twin flames. A lot of people think that they shouldn't actually be together, that they're just to learn from. But I think you have. You've learned from each other. You've been through this before. You had a bit of a breakdown. You can rebuild this. And like I said, not just continue on from where you left off. Start new all over again. You've got that pull. You've got that soul contract. Your twin flames, I feel like you're meant to be together. It's meant to be. But nothing in life is easy. And maybe all of this first business that happened with you was meant to happen so that you could learn. So you don't make the same mistakes. So that you see each other with new eyes now. Okay, one more. Passion. Keep the flame of passion, that twin flame of passion alive. It's the heartbeat of love. Don't let money and jobs and all of that sort of thing get in the way of the passion you have for each other. Work on it. Understand that these things happen. Life is not perfect, but you've got to work on it together. Keep the communication open between you, even in the future. When you reunite, and if you don't want to reunite, then this reading has not been for you, because this is about two people who definitely want to reunite and start again and have the ability to do it too. Okay, I'm going to finish off, as I always do, with 3 message cards from the angels. 3 little messages that the angels want you to know before we finish off here. A beautiful collective. So what have we got, angels? What do you want to tell our lovely viewers? One, pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. Indeed, you do have to love yourself. That's a very good message. Success. I know that there is no greater goal than to love, but also success in your own individual life as well. We were talking about that earlier. And happiness. Oh, I think there's 2 there. Is it? Yes, there is. There's one underneath there. Forgiveness. You need to forgive yourself and each other. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. You need to let go of the past so that you can go on with the future. You will have happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Success there is that I know that there is no greater goal than to love, but also to love yourself and your own independent life as well. Don't give up on that. Have those boundaries, of course. And pride. Love yourself. Love your success. Forgive yourself. Forgive your person. Forgive each other. Happiness. You're on the right path. This will bring, I really feel that this will bring you happiness. And lucky you, my last 3 message cards ended up being 4. So you get a little extra message there. And what a great one, forgiveness. Because it's true. If you can't forgive each other, you're just going to end up resenting each other. So you need to forgive each other for what happened in the past and move on to a beautiful future together. And I see a beautiful future for you both. This has been a really beautiful reading. So good luck with that. I don't even think you need the good luck. I think you've got it. You've got this. But I do think you need to make the first move. That's just my opinion. You can do whatever you like, of course. You have free will, so you do whatever is going to make you happy. But making the first move and coming in with some communication here could be a very wise thing to do. Love you all, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.